Guys, let's get this thing rolling. We'll kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Virginia's offense will get the first possession of the game. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So UCF's offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never
breaks into the open. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. Touchdown, UCF! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Finding an escape route. Turning it on.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Makes the grab. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be fourth down from the 24. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Texas is in front. They've played awfully well today at DKR. And while there's no Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell out there, this group is fighting. They're up by a field goal over Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll give it to the back. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
To throw, it's Applewhite. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. He'll take the deep shot. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Cavaliers in the hurry up. He's got it on the right.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Caught over the middle. It's Ashley. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Now the toss. Got the first down and more. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. A 3rd down try for the offense. To the air, it's Applewhite. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oh, what a move to get open. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Cavaliers want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes the grab on the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Cavaliers are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good. That brings them to within 1. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put enough.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Pulls it in. It's Ashley. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got his man on the outside. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Applewhite. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Motion from the wide receiver. Reads it, fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's got the tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll keep it on the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw for it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Almost certainly time for just one more play, so why not give it a go on 4th down? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cavaliers will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Quarterback may change this route. Dances away to buy time. Caught in the backfield, it's Bodiford.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
The play action fake. He unleashes a long one. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Makes a pass to Martin. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game.
Breaks into the open.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Off play action on first down. Makes one man miss.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
17, Virginia, 12.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Down to the 23-yard line and out of bounds, and he is one dangerous dude in the return game. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. It's complete to the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Gets it out fast. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UCF.
The Knights have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Bro, what the fuck?
They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. Lets it fly. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on 2nd down. Maybe you just try to drive it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UCF! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Fakes to grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. On the move at the 30. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Virginia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Out of the end zone. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Fires one high and deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play and getting the ball back to its offense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the run. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quick strike complete. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Brings up.
And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz. But because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zone.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That slices the lead to 2. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR. They just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by just 2 over Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Applewhite. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Ashley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Snagged in the middle, it's Lee. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points now. They get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys.
Turns on the Jets. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Knights. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that 1st drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. The Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Got his man downfield. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll start this drive firing. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. It's caught. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quick tempo here for the offense. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown, and you made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. One-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit it. Turning it on! Picks up the first down, still moving. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Buys a little time. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And as they come to the line, they have the lead, and they have the clock on their side. 1st and goal. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Virginia, 29.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing